Assalamualaikum and good evening, everyone. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Nurin Batrisha binti Abdul Aziz as the CEO of Nestle. Today, I would like to welcome all the shareholders to our company for annual grand meeting of Nestle. Now, I would like to request everyone to introduce themselves.
Greeting to all. I am Isha Nur Farhana binti Samad, the head financial manager of the company Nestle.
I am Nur Azian binti Nordin, the Assistant Financial Manager of Nestle.
Waalaikumsalam, Miss Nurin. Hello, my name is Arazaida binti Zainul Rizam and I am a Nestle stockholder. Thank you for inviting me to the Nestle's annual grand meeting.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Hamshari bin Syamuddin. I am also one of the shareholders of Nestle. I am glad to be here with all of you for the annual grand meeting of Nestle.
Hi everyone, I am Afika binti Baharuddin, representative of Maybank Berhad. Thank you for inviting me today.
Thank you everyone for attending this meeting. Before I start our meeting, I would like to introduce a little bit of our company. As everyone knows, Nestle is one of the biggest company in Malaysia where we sell products of food and beverages. Therefore, for today's meeting, our agendas are to present the annual report of our financial for the year of 2020. Now, without further ado, I'll pass the meeting to our financial manager to present the report to the shareholders.
Thank you, Ms. Nurin. Now, I will explain about the statement of the financial position of the company in 2020 and showing the comparison between 2020 and the previous year. So, as you can see from the presentation slide given, total non-current assets increased by 127,964 ringgit over the previous year, which means that we have more fixed assets. Moreover, our total current assets also increased from 1.073 million to 1.079 million, which shows good performance. But unfortunately, our total current liabilities increased by 162,079 ringgit. It means that our company did not settle the current liabilities significantly last year, and we are not able to pay off the current liabilities. On the other hand, the gross profit from 2019 has decreased by 108,013 ringgit, and the operating profit in 2020 is 724,769 ringgit. Furthermore, it shows that the profit obtained by our company from 2019 has decreased also by 120,200 ringgit. And definitely it shows that the adverse performance for our company. Thus, all of the details appear to be lower than the previous year of 2019. So, next I will proceed to the ratio analysis of our company for 2020 compared to the 2019. Firstly, for liquidity, the current ratio for Nestle in 2020 is 0.6 times, which compared to 2019 is 0.65 times. It indicates our company's ability to pay the current obligation is better in the year of 2019. And then next, the quick ratio in 2020 is 0.27 times compared to 2019, which is 0.32 times. This figure shows that the quick ratio will decrease in 2020. So next, I will pass to Ms. Azian, and you can proceed to the next analysis. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Isha. For the efficiency ratio or activity ratio in the year 2020 is 5.77 times worse compared with our inventory turnover for 2019, which is 6.24 times. This shows the effectiveness of our company to generate sales by using inventories has become lower. Then, the average collection period in 2020 is 31 days better than 2019, 33 days to collect our receivable debt. It shows that our company has a good performance in collecting debt within a short time. Continued with the total asset turnover in 2020 is lower than 2019, which is 1.89 times by 2.02 times. It indicates that our company is becoming less effective in using all of our assets. Meanwhile, in 2020, fixed asset turnover, which is 3.26, has decreased from 3.60 times in 2019. It also shows our company is less effective in generating sales by using fixed assets. For the profitability ratio, I will pass over to our respective head financial manager, Miss Aisha.
Thank you, Ms. Azian, for your explanation. So, according to our financial statement, next, for the profitability ratio, as we can see that the net profit margin in 2020 is 10.21% and in 2019 is 12.19%. So, it indicates in 2020, Nestle is not able to generate net earnings for shareholders of 10 cents for each ringgit of sales compared to 12 cents in 2019. Furthermore, gross profit margin in 2020 has decreased to 36.32% compared to 2019, which is 37.58%. It shows that Nestle has not the return on contribution in gross profit margin. Besides, return on total assets in 2020 is worse with 19.32% compared to 2019 with 24.68%. It indicates our company is not utilizing the assets efficiently compared to the year of 2019. In other words, it indicates that our company is getting worse in generating sales to earn higher profit rather than industry.
Thank you, Miss Isha and Miss Azian. Before we continue with our meeting, I would like to ask opinions from our shareholders. What do you think about our performance for this year?
I am surprised because I can understand how your profitability performance will alter in 2020. In comparison to last year, it was a disaster for me. May I inquire as to what is causing Nestle's poor performance?
I agree with Miss Alia. To be honest, I am worried and anxious about these changes in your profitability performance. And it makes me think whether it is still worth it to us, shareholders, to still invest in your company. What can you do to ensure that our investment in your company will bring benefits to us?
Thank you, Miss Alia and Mr. Hamshari, for the opinion. To answer Miss Alia's question, from my analysis, the reason why our company receives a slightly bad performance of profitability is because of the pandemic that happens around the world. As all we know, COVID-19 happens earlier in the year of 2020. In fact, because of the COVID-19, not only in our country, but also in other countries had to face the economic crisis where the economy is in recession. Thus, not only Nestle, but also the other companies are in a bad profitability. Does this respond to your question?
Yes, Miss Noreen, thank you. What about the question posed by Mr. Hamshari? Is it still worthwhile for us to invest in your business?
Right? Now, I'll move to Mr. Hamshari's question. Yes, it is still worth it. As both of you know, Nestle is a well-known company and always serves the best either for the shareholders or the customers. As for 2020, we were caught off guard with the unexpected pandemic. Now that we are slowly adapting to the pandemic situation, I am confident that we can turn the table back to normal and might be even better than before. Besides, we are offering 1% of dividend to all shareholders. Thus, this will help to return your investment for our company. What do you think of our prospective shareholders?
Very interesting indeed. I think giving us 1% of dividend is a good scheme in order to convince us to still invest in this company. As I was thinking about the pros and cons, I decided to proceed with investing in this company. I hope that I will see good progress for the company this year.
Thank you for providing such a thorough explanation. Following a few deliberations, I am confident in continuing to invest in your company. I too hope that your company's performance this year exceeds our expectation and brings us good news as Mr. Hamshari has.
That's a relief. Now, Miss Azian and Miss Isha, do you have anything more to present in our meeting today?
I think yes, since we have the representative from Maybank with us today, we would like to give the explanation about leverage ratio for our company, and I would like to give the opportunity to my assistant Azian to give the information.
As all of you can see through the slide, the debt ratio in 2020 is 80.53%, which is higher than in 2019, 75.61%. It shows that our company has to face a higher risk in financing the company.
Thank you, Ms. Azian. I would like to ask Ms. Afika if we are qualified to apply for a loan from your company.
Unfortunately, based on the data presented, I don't think your company is qualified to apply for a loan from our bank. This is because of the high debt ratio that your company is currently facing. If anything, our bank might face a high risk for approving the loan for your company. As you can see, your company's liquidity ratio is also low. This proves that for now, your company has low ability to repay your current obligations. If you apply for another loan, you will actually face a high risk of bankruptcy.
Oh no! What can we do in order to apply for a loan from your company in the future?
I actually suggest that you should first settle your debt or increase your liquidity. You might want to sell some of your non-current assets to accommodate the loan load. Using this method, you will gain some funds to improve your company's situation. After your company has improved, you can apply for a loan if you are still interested.
That's a good idea. We will try our best to improve our financial performance in order to generate more sales, profits, and assets. I think we are at the end of the meeting and we already fulfilled the agendas for today. Then, will someone propose that the meeting will be adjourned?
Yes, I propose the meeting to be adjourned.
Seconder?
Yes, I second the motion.
Then, thank you. That is all for today. The meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.